Hi friends, in this we are going to discuss about the difference between morphological markers and molecular markers. And first we need to what are markers? Markers means which we can easily differentiate, which are used to markers means it's easily distinguish. Marker is common word, common to understand the things. Markers, and also markers we can see we can use markers for highlighting. It just means it gives very important things for us to clearly understand, clearly differentiate things. Coming to the morphological markers and molecular markers. Morphological markers are the markers which we can see by external features of the uh, genotype or anything plant, and we can easily distinguish. And anyone can see morphological differences with the help of morphological markers, morphological features. Molecular markers. These are the markers, for example, molecular RAPD, RFLP. These are all molecular markers, and these are markers which are what do you call that? In molecular markers are they are usually use DNA sequences or molecular technologies to develop and to study all those stuffs, molecular level. In morphology, we can see by simply seeing, and the polymorphism with respect to morphological markers are insufficient and molecular markers are very high because morphological markers in a plant you can find simply more than simply a few number of differentiating characters after expressing with the help of genes or alleles. So there we can't much find many of the morphological features to distinguish between two genotypes, two varieties, or any stuffs, any genotypes. But with respect to molecular markers, very high numbers of polymorphism we can see because polymorphism means that it should be present show a slightly difference in all the uh, genotypes. After doing experiment with markers, it should show slightly differences. Polymorphism should present in all the genotypes. So we can slightly alteration we should see, and expression generally dominant in morphological markers, and molecular marker generally co-dominant. Dominant marker means the in this we cannot see or we cannot distinguish between uh, homozygous and heterozygous conditions. And if you want to see that difference between co-dominant and dominant markers, please refer our previous videos. In this we can find that how co-dominant and dominant markers we can differentiate easily. We have explained with an easy manner. Epistasis generally present, and the epistasis is generally absent in molecular markers. And multiple alleles mostly present in molecular morphological markers and mostly absent in the molecular markers. And allele substitution effect. The substitution effect is very clear and here generally neutral. And we can see clearly allele substitution effects. That is, substitution means interchange may be there or reciprocal exchange. So like this, any substitution effects will be very clear with respect to molecular marker. It's generally neutral. Environmental effects very high, and molecular markers no effect of environment because morphological markers are very sensitive to environmental fluctuations because morphological markers like the shape of the fruit, flower shape, height, these all are very what do you call that? Uh, Depends on environment to express. And molecular markers, there is no such effect because we are doing at a molecular level. There is no such effect. Example for morphological markers, we can say that some of the varieties are what do you call that? Oblong shape. It is specific to this one, and color, a specific color. These are all the morphological markers we can differentiate from two or many geotypes, molecular markers, by using the molecular markers like RAPD, RFLP. These are all the markers, example for molecular markers. To see any difference between molecular markers like RAPD, RFLP, isozyme, enzymes, SSR, SN, please refer our previous videos. Thank you. Please subscribe our channel. I hope you understand these things. Morphological, color, SSR, RAPD, color here in the shape. Thank you. Please subscribe our channel.